Yay. All right, you all. So, for the last few weeks, we've been exploring what energizes us. We took a look at each area of our lives and identified things that got us excited. And if you're feeling like you haven't found your passion, you all know already how I feel about that word, but I'm just going to use it this once. But if you feel like you haven't found your passion, focusing on one or two specific areas of your life is a really great place to start. And that's what we did. But now I want to talk to those of you who have found happiness in a few areas of life, but are still struggling to embrace it in all areas of your life, right? So let's take a step back to look at the bigger picture. And how do you see the bigger picture? How do you find that single thing that energizes you no matter what area of life it is? Well, here's the misconception. The reality is that there is no single thing that energizes you in all areas of your life. There are lots of things that energize you. And now, that may sound overwhelming, but I think it's really great because not only does it free us from the pressure to find just one thing, but it also means there's greater flexibility to find total happiness and total energy and total excitement. So, where do we start? Well, I want you to go back to your list where you broke down what energizes you in each area of your life and highlight common themes. You can see that I've got things highlighted in each category. And I want you to highlight those common themes in your category. Now, it may not be obvious right away among the things that you actually listed on your sheet, but usually there's something there right under the surface. So, for example, with my on the road list, I have meeting new people. When I'm talking about my health category, I have working out with other people. And let's see, family, I have individual time with people. And with friends, I have mutual interests in each other's lives. So that's a few of the things that I highlighted. And on the surface, it might seem like these are a little disconnected, but the root of all of these that I found is connecting with other people in meaningful ways. So now I have something to work towards and to bring to other areas and other categories that I don't find that in. So, for example, there wasn't really anything in you all probably noticed up here at my at home list, nothing was highlighted. There wasn't really anything about other people in my at home category. So I have to ask myself, how can I connect with other people when I'm at home so I feel more energized? So here's another example. Let's say that you find that you're energized when you're creating new things. So ask yourself, how can you bring creativity into all aspects of your life? Maybe you propose a new program at work. Maybe you start a new hobby in your free time. Maybe you start a craft project with your kiddos. Once you can identify what energizes you, you can then find ways to bring it into what you've already got going for yourself. That's the thing. You don't need to leave your job or move to a new place or surround yourself with new people to get energized, because it's not something that comes from outside, but rather something that comes from within yourself. Okay? And once you identify what energizes you from within, it will become evident how to weave it into your current circumstances. And I'll put money down that if you cultivate that common theme, you will truly find the core of what totally lights your heart on fire. That thing that when you're doing it, you lose track of time. the thing that gets you jumping out of bed in the morning, the thing that you will do the hard stuff for, right? So, as I have translated connecting with other people in meaningful ways to other areas of my life, it became abundantly evident that I need to start my coaching business. That is the root of what I do. I connect with my clients in a way that helps them discover themselves. And that gets me out of bed in the morning to do the hard stuff every single day. So, what are your common themes? How can you integrate them into areas where they don't currently exist? Not where you don't currently exist, where your themes don't currently exist. So I hope that you found this helpful, and as always, you all have an awesome weekend. Mwah.